It's week 8 of the National Football League, and we've got a showdown in the AFC North. It's the Ravens and the Browns, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they've been playing well, really well. Winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
A lot of ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers. Because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards. Now a play fake it at Stafford. And, right away, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. To throw is Stafford. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he is going to have the Browns 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the 1st down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early and hope it can carry through.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them.
They'll be led out by their quarterback, the rookie from Florida State.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together. It'll be
10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Now Willis on the bootleg.
He'll buy some time right.
That's to the rookie. It's Malik Neighbors.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Willis. There's a short one caught by Johnson.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
To throw, here's Willis.
Flushed out right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
Willis looking to throw it.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Short throw. He's got Kraft. Breaks through the contact. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once again, it's Mostert.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
3rd and 2.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Stafford now to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Here's Stafford.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now it's Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him.
Out is Myers for the Seahawk field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Myers' kick is good.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Ravens offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Their 2nd drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. A run straight ahead with Achane.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Raiders.
Shotgun snap to Willis.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The Ravens sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they've been playing well, really well. And winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Go!
Here's Willis. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
2nd and 2. First down marker at the 8. Option handoff now to Achane.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Devon Achane, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Stafford. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
This is taken at the 23. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
The Ravens offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. And his numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Complete. It's Johnson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it with Achane.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
On 1st down, back to Achane.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent game.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Back to throw, Willis. This one thrown underneath to Achane.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. The slot man in motion right.
The shotgun snap to Willis. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Willis to throw it.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Willis. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Rome Odunze
with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation, because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now Stafford.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again.
He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Though certainly in a pickle here, they have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Stafford.
A shot downfield for Burks.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. The drive starts with a run from Achane.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Willis.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Willis.
Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
2nd and 10. Willis looks to pass it here.
Eluding the pressure right.
A throw right side caught by Neighbors.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there, and the numbers starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard game. We're still in the first half. Now Willis.
Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Malik Willis
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
Oh, good return up past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
1 second, all that remains.
A final shot before the break. Stafford. He's going to let it go again. And this one is incomplete. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, and it's the Titans out in front in that one. Tyler Boyd, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. Gabe Davis, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Elijah Moore with 3 touchdown receptions. It was Devon Achane who's had the strong first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Throw caught by Achane.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Willis. He'll dump this off to Achane.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line.
Achane gets it from the gun.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 45-yard line.
Back to throw, Willis. And this one too low.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
The Browns offense and Matthew Stafford set to take over once again. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
The Browns drive about to get started. To throw is Stafford.
That's to Kraft, the tight end.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 27-yard line.
Stafford.
That's to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Browns first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get about 3 here, up to the 44-yard line. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Stafford.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive.
And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
To throw, here's Willis.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And he returns this to the 22.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you did.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Achane. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And they'll give this to Achane. Down to about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Now Willis to throw.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Willis looking to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation. That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Stafford.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
That's complete to Mooney.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
In motion left goes Burks. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Now Stafford.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Ready.
Throwing is Stafford.
He gets this one to Burks.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Willis looking to throw it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The shotgun snap to Willis.
Flushed out right.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Stafford now to throw.
That's taken in by Kraft.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now it's Stafford. It fights him off. They complete it to Hill. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now Stafford.
Short throw. He's got Kraft.
It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. To the air again. Stafford.
That pass taken in by Burks.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, for that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
On the handoff, it's Achane.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Back to throw, Willis.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Brock Bowers.
34 yards.
And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Stafford.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun, here's Stafford.
He'll hit Mostert again here.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Monday. That's another Browns.
Back to throw, Stafford. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Stafford.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Stafford looks to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Darnell Mooney
From 8 yards out.
And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
So it's a win here for the Ravens, and it was Malik Willis, CD, their quarterback, who really got the job done.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes through the air, another one on the ground, and that defense, they really had no answer for many of their drives.
So for Baltimore,
they climbed to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.